What is up, everybody on the internet? Welcome to another episode of 60 Formula, baby. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of 60 Formula. Hope you're doing well today. Were you thinking about getting a Siberian Husky? Yeah, you guys thinking about getting yourselves a Husky at home? Or maybe you're thinking about getting yourself another dog, and a Siberian Husky is the type of dog that you're thinking about getting? Whenever we get ourselves a brand new dog, especially if it's a Siberian Husky, there's a whole bunch of mistakes that we're liable to make. Now, of course, each individual dog breed comes equipped with each of their do's and don'ts, but today we're talking about the Siberian Huskaroni pizza. What are 5 mistakes that every single person who gets a Husky tends to make? Today we're gonna be talking about that. He's like, I hope that no Siberian Huskies are getting harmed in today's filming, Daddy-o. Don't worry, buddy, nobody's getting harmed today, but we are going to be talking about those mistakes that people make whenever they get themselves a Siberian Husky. Now, if you have made any one of these mistakes that I'm about to name, don't worry about it, it's okay. It's not a big old deal. A lot of these mistakes are things that you can fix right away, starting right now. So if there is something in this list that you are guilty of, just make sure that you stop now, and your Siberian Husky's gonna be A-okay. We guarantee it. So let's get into it. Let's talk about 5 mistakes that people make whenever they get themselves a Siberian Huskaroni pizza. Are you ready, buddy? Are you ready? She's like, dude, I'm ready. I really want to get into it. I want to know what all the mistakes that people make are. It's pretty funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. All right, let's go. All right, let's get straight into all the mistakes. The very first mistake, numero uno, is never ever feed them after midnight. No, I'm just kidding. We know what happens when you guys get fed after midnight. You become a gremlin! Number 1 is going to be never give a Siberian Husky plush toys. Now, I know as soon as we get a Husky puppy, we all want to run to the store and get our brand new Husky all of the toys in the entire world. And what can be cuter than a little itty bitty plush toy? Seriously, we see them all over the pet stores. Little cute apples, little cute lollipops, all these different cute little plush toys. You just want to bring them all home to your little Husky. But beware, giving your Husky a plush toy is one of the worst things that you can do. And the reason why is because Huskies don't like to play with plush toys. Oh no, they do not. Look at Pretty Spears. He's like, no, I don't like to play with plush toys. No, I just like to tear them apart into a billion pieces. That's absolutely true. Whenever you got a Siberian Husky and you give them a plush toy, all they're gonna do is rip it into a zillion pieces and make a mess on your floor. Now, this is an old toy, so it doesn't have any more of the stuffing inside of it, but you are 100% guaranteed to have a giant stuffing-filled cleanup fest if you get your Husky a plush toy. Here you go, boy. Here, you can have the bird. So do yourself a favor. It's gonna save you a whole bunch of money. It's gonna save you a whole bunch of time cleaning up fluff stuff. Get your Siberian Husky hardy, strong toys. Get them chewables. Get them bones and things that they're able to chew on over a long period of time. Getting a Husky a plush toy is a rookie mistake. So go and get them a Nyla bone. Maybe get them something that they can sit down and chew on for a while. All right, miss, give me that. It's time to give it to me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I know you like it. Number 2, never ever shave your Husky. Look, they're like, oh, can I be shaved? I want to get shaved. What is that noise? Shaving a Siberian Husky is an absolute no-no and one of the biggest mistakes that people who are newbies to owning Huskies make. They think that, oh, it's summertime, it's getting really hot. My puppo's got a double coat, so they must be super duper hot. Well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and turn this bad boy on and just shave them all over their head and stuff. We've mentioned this tons of times on the channel, about 13 bazillion quadrillion times. Never ever shave a Siberian Husky. Shaving a Husky is super duper dangerous. They have no pigment in their skin and it will cause them to get crazy sunburns and may even threaten their lives if you start shaving their hair off. Now, this doesn't include woolly Huskies, Huskies that have tons and tons of hair. If you want to shave a little bit of hair off your woolly Husky, probably okay, but never ever shave your Husky's hair down to their skin. That is an absolute no-no. Even if they're a woolly Husky, do not shave the Husky's fur down to their skin. All right, let's move on to number 3. Number 3 is gonna be never let your Husky not get exercise. Don't ever let them get pent up. Try and think of it as they have this whole entire tank of energy in their booties. And every single day that they don't get to go out for a walk, well, that tank just keeps on getting more and more filled up. And if one day that tank gets filled to the top and they haven't gone for a walk or been able to expel their energy for a little bit, they're gonna absolutely explode. You're gonna have a husky mess all over your house. And what we mean by this is if you let your husky not get any energy for a long time, they're probably gonna become destructive. They're gonna go ahead and chew holes through your walls, destroy your shoes, destroy your clothing, destroy your sofa, your furniture, anything you have, anything you love, they will get to it and they will make sure that they put an end to that thing. And yeah, right, buddy. Yeah, right. He's like, yeah, sorry, I was thinking about something. So you really got to make sure that you're getting all the energy out of your huskies, because if you don't, they're gonna be absolutely crazy. It's true. You can never miss leg day with a husky. Number 4, and this is a rookie mistake that a lot of people make sure that you got water whenever you're taking your husky outdoors or you're going anywhere. If you go anywhere with your Siberian husky, make sure you're bringing them agua. Water is super duper important, especially for Siberian huskies because they overheat a lot. They get really hot a lot of the time, and Britney Spears is like, I'm guarding my toy with my life. Don't even think about it, Gila. If you think about picking up my toy, I'll beat you up. But you definitely have to remember to make sure that you're bringing water with you whenever you take your Huskaroni pizzas out, especially if you're gonna go hiking or go to the park. Bring a bottle of water. They're gonna get really, really thirsty, and the last thing that you want is to have your husky panting, overheating, and not having any water for them. So definitely remember, a lot of husky owners like to take their pup, go for walks, make sure that they're active, and that's super important, but also make sure that you got water. You don't wanna make the number 4 mistake of not having that H2O. And last but not least, the number 5 mistake that most people make, and trust me, I'm guilty of making it too. It's hard for me to not make this mistake. It's the number 1 mistake that everyone makes when it comes to Siberian Huskies. You can't let them take advantage of you, and they will try every single day of their lives. Oh, it's true. Siberian Huskies are so super duper cute, and they absolutely know it in their little coconut brains. They're always like, ooh, if I'm super duper cute, I can probably take advantage of you, right? I could probably get the best of you. And in most cases, that's absolutely true. But remember this, Siberian Huskies learn from routine. They learn by doing something over and over again. It's basically like you got a parrot now. You got a parakeet in your house, and they're gonna copy whatever you do. So if your husky's looking at you and begging for food every single day, just like this, and you go ahead and you give in and you give it to them, this is letting your husky take advantage of you, and it's gonna teach them some pretty bad behaviors. Not only is your husky gonna come up to you and ask for food now, but they're probably gonna come up to your guests whenever they're trying to eat dinner at your house and be like, hey Bruska Maluska, can I score a piece of that pork chop you got right there? So just watch your behavior as well. And I don't mean the huskies, I mean yours right there in the screen watching the video. If you're gonna get yourself a Siberian Husky, you have to watch the way that you act, because your huskies will absolutely take advantage of you, and if you let them, they will continue to repeat that behavior for the rest of their lives. Now, of course, you can always train them out of that behavior just in case you have broken one of these rules. If your husky does any of these things or you've made any of these mistakes, you can always quit the mistakes, or you can teach your husky to stop doing it. And we have all sorts of videos on how you can do that, so check out our Husky Training 101 playlist down in our YouTube channel. We'll link it in the description of this video just in case you need some help training your Huskaroni pizza. All right, you think we covered them all? You think we covered them all? I think those are the 5 mistakes that people make with Huskies. What do you think? Yeah, I think so too. If you have any advice, what would you tell YouTube? Oh yeah? That's some pretty good advice. Make sure you guys listen to Britney Spears and don't fall into any of these mistakes if you have a husky or you're thinking about getting one. We want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. We had an absolute blast. Don't forget to smash that like button, and don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss any more Huskaroni Pizza episodes. And we'll see you next time with another episode of Guess What? That's right, whatever we make. Peace! Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.